welcome to a special episode of Thuther Car Review. And today we will not be reviewing a car, we will actually be doing a Thuther JAM review. So you can see here we have a nice slice of homemade bread that has been divided into 4 quadrants. And we will be reviewing 3 of Auntie's jams, starting with the raspberry jam, the crabapple jelly, and the homemade Saskatoon jam, all made from local ingredients that we almost picked them all ourselves. So here we have our tester, Elliot. And Elliot's going to be trying each one of these jams to tell us how they taste. And then the best jam will go on the last quadrant right here. We'll get the winner. So we start with the Saskatoon jam here. So Elliot, take a bite and tell us what you think of the Saskatoon jam. So tell us about it.
Pretty good.
And what's pretty good about it? What do you like about it?
The Saskatoons and the jello kind of stuff. That wet stuff.
So there's a combination of big whole berries, but also kind of the jelly part. And you can really, really taste those berries, can't you, Elliot?
Oh, the jelly.
And the jelly is really good too, hey? Okay. Now, why don't we have a bite of the raspberry? And, whoa, he just polished that off. There we go. Why don't we have a bite of the raspberry and tell us what that's like. Oh, we need to pause. This message is brought to you by milk. Milk goes good in between toast and jams. Okay, so now it's on to the raspberry. Take a bite of that and tell us what you think, Elliot.
Pretty good.
Yeah? So what's different about the raspberry than the Saskatoon berry?
It has more juice and I like the juice.
Oh, it's more juicy than the Saskatoon berry. Ooh, interesting. So far, which one do you think is better, the raspberry or the Saskatoon?
Raspberry.
You like the raspberry better. Okay, interesting. Now, why don't you take a bite of the crabapple jelly made from crab apples from Auntie's yard and tell us what you think of the crabapple jelly in 1 second. And we now pause for a message from our sponsors.
1 minute.
This is a pause. All right, and we now bring you back to our regular scheduled programming brought to you by milk. Have some milk between each toast piece. Okay, so this is the crabapple jelly.
Yeah.
Take a big bite. Tell us about the crabapple jelly.
It's the worst of it. So
It's the worst?
yeah.
What makes it the worst?
Because it's too sour.
Oh, so you don't like the tartness of the crabapple jelly
Yeah.
as much as the sweetness of the raspberry and the Saskatoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it still pretty good though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now that you've tried all 3, we've tried the Saskatoon, the raspberry, and the crabapple. Which one is the winner that gets to go on the 4th piece of toast? And the winner is... Which one? Announce it.
The raspberry.
The raspberry is the winner. Thank you for joining us today for Thuther Car Jam Review. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.